Have you ever looked at your bills and felt your chest get heavy? Have you ever opened your bank account and immediately felt fear rise inside of you? Maybe you are trying your best. You are working. You are praying. You are cutting back. You are trying not to complain. But the debt is still there. The bills are still there. The rent, the mortgage, the car payment, the groceries, the credit cards, the unexpected expenses. And sometimes it feels like, no matter how hard you try, you are still behind. If that is you, I want you to hear this clearly. God is not ashamed of you. God is not disappointed in you because you are struggling. And your financial situation does not mean your life is over. Debt can feel like a prison. It can make you feel trapped. It can make you feel embarrassed. It can make you feel like you cannot breathe. Sometimes the hardest part is not even the bill itself. It is the fear. The fear of not having enough. The fear of losing what you have. The fear of disappointing your family. The fear of answering the phone. The fear of checking the mail. The fear of another emergency happening when you are already barely holding on. But I want to remind you of something powerful today. God sees more than your debt. He sees you. He sees the person behind the pressure. He sees the tears you wiped away before anyone noticed. He sees the silent prayers you prayed in your car. He sees the way you keep showing up even when you feel tired. And he sees the weight you have been carrying. In Matthew 6, Jesus said, "Do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear." Now listen carefully. Jesus was not saying your needs do not matter. He was saying your needs matter so much that your Father already knows about them. God is not blind to your situation. He knows the amount. He knows the deadline. He knows the pressure. He knows the fear. And He knows the way out, even when you cannot see it yet. Sometimes we think faith means pretending everything is fine. But real faith does not deny the problem. Real faith brings the problem to God. Real faith says, "Lord, this is heavy. I do not know how to fix it by myself. I need your wisdom. I need your provision. I need your peace." There is no shame in asking God for help. There is no shame in saying, "Lord, I am scared." There is no shame in saying, "Lord, teach me how to manage what you have placed in my hands." Because God is not only a provider, He is also a guide. Sometimes the provision comes as an open door. Sometimes it comes as extra work. Sometimes it comes as discipline. Sometimes it comes as courage to make a phone call. Sometimes it comes as wisdom to stop spending on things that are draining you. Sometimes it comes as peace, so you do not make desperate decisions from panic. And sometimes it comes little by little, one step, one bill, one choice, one month, one miracle at a time. The Bible never says debt feels light. Proverbs 22:7 says, "The borrower is servant to the lender." That is honest. Debt can feel like bondage, but here is the good news. Even if debt feels like a chain, God is still a chain breaker. He can break the chain of fear. He can break the chain of shame. He can break the chain of confusion. He can break the chain of hopelessness. And He can give you the strength to walk out of what once held you down. But you must not let debt become your identity. You are not your credit score. You are not your past mistakes. You are not your bank balance. You are not the number on the bill. You are a child of God, and your Father has not abandoned you. Maybe you made some decisions you regret. Maybe life hit you with something you did not expect. Maybe medical bills came. Maybe hours were cut. Maybe prices went up. Maybe you helped someone else, and now you are the one struggling. Maybe you simply got tired and fell behind. Whatever the reason is, do not let shame keep you silent. Shame says, "Hide." God says, "Come to me." Shame says, "You are a failure." God says, "You are still mine." Shame says, "There is no way out." God says, "I can make a way where you do not see one." Philippians 4:19 says, "My God will supply every need of yours according to his riches in glory in Christ Jesus." Notice it says need. Not every impulse, not every comparison, not every pressure from the world, but every need. And sometimes, one of the ways God provides is by teaching us what truly matters. Money stress can expose what we have been carrying. It can show us where we need boundaries. It can show us where we need wisdom. It can show us where we have been trying to look rich while feeling empty. It can show us where we need to simplify. And it can remind us that peace does not come from having everything perfect,